Good, good. All right, we'll get started here with Blair Kirchhoff. Go ahead, Blair.
Hey, L'Jarius, I just want to know, when did you know that you were going to get a starting assignment? And then after the game, just tell us about the congratulations you received, who all you talked to, and what that experience was like.
I knew about I say towards the end of training camp. That's when I knew I was going to start. And but the congratulations, my son, first of all, and my mother, that was proud of me, for what I did in the game. And my son, he went crazy when I came home, when he saw me when I walked in the door.
Let's go to Pete Sweeney. Go ahead, Pete.
L'Jarius, I was wondering what you think about the idea of someone coming from a smaller school like Louisiana Tech being able to step on the field. And I'm sure there are some things that you want to clean up, but having a really strong debut, what does it say for the small school guy that might get overlooked?
Oh, it's no matter where you come from, man, just believe in yourself.
Let's go to Harold Kuntz. Go ahead, Harold.
Hey, L'Jarius, unlike some of these, other players who played at big name schools, but you play at Louisiana Tech, you also might have played in a crowd that, may have had 15,000, maybe 10,000 in attendance. Is this playing in a blank stadium thing going to feel a little natural for you?
Yeah, I could say that. Without the fans, it's kind of different, But I could say, I'm just out there doing what I love, so playing football. So I love to be out there playing football and competing with my teammates. So it's no big deal.
Let's go to Adam Teicher. Go ahead, Adam.
Hey, L'Jarius, Andy Reid was talking a minute ago about how this week's going to be a different challenge for you, given the size of the Chargers receivers. They don't get much bigger than Mike Williams, and Keenan Allen's a big guy too. So how does that challenge change for you this week as opposed to what you were facing last week against Houston?
I'm still going to have the same mindset that I had. I had a big mindset going into the Houston game. My mindset is not going to change. I'm gonna just try to better myself for what I made my mistakes on last week. And, I've been studying them, and also I bet they've been studying me and knowing that I'm young. But I'm gonna go out there and give my best.
Let's go to Nate Taylor. Go ahead, Nate.
Hey, L'Jarius, I'm interested if you had heard anything from Bashaud Breeland. Obviously, he's not at the facility because of the suspension, but in replacing him, did he give you any message after Thursday's game?
Oh yeah, right after the game, he sent something in the group chat, which I'm not going to say what he said, but he sent congratulations to me. Yeah.
Let's go to Seren Petra. Go ahead, Seren.
L'Jarius, over the years and, covering the draft and talking to different scouts and everything, I've heard kind of two theories here. One, if a guy plays safety and corner in college, that's a knock on him because they couldn't figure out, he couldn't really settle into either one. And then I've heard other guys say he played both. I mean, look at the versatility he's got. We can use him in so many different ways. You're that guy, right? What do you think having played both those spots has done for you and how it maybe helped you in that Thursday game and can help you moving forward, or maybe has been an issue? Maybe you could be more advanced as a corner if you'd have more time there. Just your thoughts about that kind of dichotomy.
Well, I could say later on in my year in the NFL, I think I should be I think I'm gonna be a safety. Safety helped my knowledge a lot with seeing like the quarterback, reading the quarterback. Corner, you just out there on the island by yourself, and you listening to a safety. Safety is more of communication you have to do. But at corner, I love the position that I'm playing right now. Corner, that's where I was born at, and I think playing safety helped me a lot. You have to switch it up and. You got to play slower at corner. At safety, you have to do more reading and stuff. So I feel like it helped me a lot with my game, my knowledge-wise, mental-wise.
Let's go to Darren Smith with the last one. Go ahead, Darren.
Hey, L'Jarius, first of all, great first game. Just, want to know, how would you grade yourself on what you did in the opening game? And then second, the speed of the game. Was it any faster, not from what you saw in training camp, but being out there on the field against, other players from another team? What were your thoughts on that?
Oh, totally. Yeah, the speed is totally different from college, but I prepared all training camp against Kansas City Chiefs offense, which is explosive. So I can say that they prepared me to be, where I'm at now. In the game, I say it's very it was slow out there. Yeah.
L'Jarius, we appreciate your time today. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.